Hey, what's up, guys? This is Mojo with TOG Milsim coming at you today, and I'm hoping all you guys are safe, being safe out there, and you're doing well. Fortunately, I'm blessed with my job at ATT Security. We're considered essential personnel, so I'm actually on my way home after doing a couple service calls today, getting their cameras back up and working. And so hopefully most of you guys are able to work and you're doing okay financially. So I want to talk to y'all about our upcoming Op 24-8 coming at April 24th at Blue Hole Airsoft in Warrensville, South Carolina. So I know there's been a lot of concern out there with this coronavirus, and I know we've already made some notes on the game page that we're going to wait till the 15th. I just got word, as some of y'all probably already know, that the Lions Claw game that same weekend in Elgin, North Carolina, Southern Comfort, just got postponed. And I want to talk about that. The reason it got postponed is the North Carolina governor ordered a mandatory stay-at-home order. So the John Liu and Henry Williams, they did the right thing by postponing the game, okay? So, with that being said, and actually, to be honest with you, I'm kind of glad the game got postponed, because now, when it gets rescheduled, I'm going to be able to go. And I know Henry's got a role that he's been wanting me to do in the game, so I'm excited about that. I know it's disappointing for you guys that were looking forward to that weekend. But with that being said, as of right now, we're still a tentative go for Op 24, which is the same weekend. Now, let me clarify this, okay? So there's absolutely no confusion whatsoever. As of right now, April 1st at 12:30 p.m., the South Carolina governor, Henry McMasters, has not, I repeat, has not issued a mandatory stay-at-home order, okay? So as long as he does not issue a mandatory stay-at-home order, then we are going to go ahead and proceed with the game, okay? And let me expand a little bit more on that, so there's no confusion. I'm doing this game with Garrett Hallman. This is not an AOSC game, even though Op 24 was a scheduled AOSC game. It used to be. This game is apart from the AOSC. Garrett has retired from the AOSC. I still go to AOSC games every once in a blue moon. I was at the anniversary game this past year, their 10th anniversary game. And, but me and Garrett are doing this on our own, separate from the AOSC, okay? Also, what I want to say, me and Garrett have talked. We talked today, and I have consulted a couple of different attorneys that I know personally. I consulted more than one, and we feel that as long as the governor does not issue a mandatory stay-at-home order for South Carolina, then we are going to proceed with this game, okay? Now, let me just say this, guys. Part of being a human being is socializing. And I know all you guys are doing your part, staying home. I'm actually on my way home. When I'm not at work, I'm locked up in my house. So I'm on my way home right now after completing my work appointments today. So part of being a human being and what's good for our mental well-being is to get out and socialize, okay? And the reason that most people get into airsoft is it's a stress reliever. A stress reliever, and then B, it's social interaction. I've met some of the greatest guys in the world, and women and gals, playing airsoft, and some friendships that I hold dear to my heart that have maintained, to this day. So it's not that we're not concerned for the well-being of the players. We are. okay? But at the same time, you know, there are guys that are just cooped up in the house, ready to get out, man, and they're about to explode before they get out. So what we at Garrett want to do, we want to prove to the world that the airsoft community can band together and hold an event and be safe at the same time. So let me recap. As long as the governor does not issue a mandatory stay-at-home order for the state of South Carolina, we are going to proceed without 24. So we are going to hold off registration until the 15th. And as long as that order hasn't been issued by the 15th, we're going to reopen registration. What we're going to do, okay, is we're going to just do the early registration from the 15th until game day, okay? Now, here's some things that we're going to put in place for you, the players, okay? Number one, okay, we're going to ask that all of you, and I mean all of you, if you decide to come, that you pre-register online. The reason being, so we don't have to have lines at the field collecting people's money, okay? So we're going to make it mandatory for everybody. This will not be a walk-on event. So we were originally going to do walk-on, pay at the field. We had a 3-tier price system, 40, 60, it was 40, 55, and 65, I believe, or 70. Anyway, it's on the game page. Excuse me, I mean, it's been hectic for me. So, but what we're going to do is we're just going to do a flat $40 for everybody, okay? And no matter if you pay on the 15th or if you pay a couple days before the event, okay? But you need to go online and pay, okay? We are not going to have a registration line at the field, okay? So we're going to try to maintain that social distancing if we do the game. Now, if you don't have a credit card, okay, reach out to me or Garrett on the game page, and we'll figure something out for you, okay? You can shoot me a message on the game page. You can shoot Danny Johnson a message, TOG Milsim a message, or Garrett Hallman a message, okay? And we will make accommodations to collect that money from you so we don't have a registration line, okay? Now, I've already talked to the field owner, okay? He is going to get a 250-gallon tank of water, okay, with the hose, so you guys can be washing your hands constantly. So we are going to have a hand washing station. If you guys already have rubbing alcohol, alcohol wipes, or hand sanitizer, please bring it with you to the game. I would like to get something to provide for you players, but as you guys well aware, you know, the public is panicked and you can't find those 3 things in a store right now. You can't find alcohol, rubbing alcohol, you can't find hand sanitizer, you can't find alcohol wipes. Now, I'm going to keep looking between now and the time of the game, okay? I think we are going to have baby wipes there so you can wipe stuff down. It's just not going to have alcohol in it, okay? But we are going to see if I can, and if any of y'all know of a place where I can get any of those 3 things, please reach out to me and let me know, and so I can order it and have it in time for the game, okay? Now, at the field, so a couple things to consider here. This is an outdoor field. It's about 75 acres. There is no indoor play. It's 100% outdoors, okay? What we are going to do, okay, as far as procedure for the game, if we have the game, is when you guys get to the field, you're going to let us know that you're there, okay? Save your email receipt from when you register, okay? Have them on your phone. That way I can stand 6 feet away from you. You hold your phone up, I see your receipt from Square, you're good to go. You're going to go to Chrono, okay? And we're going to have guys there in Chrono. We're going to have about 4 Chrono stations set up at the field, so to get you guys from Chrono as quick as possible. So come prepared, have an empty mag. We provide the BBs at Chrono, so go to Chrono with your gun ready to shoot with an empty mag, okay? We're going to ask you guys stay 6 feet away from each other. So the line, and just so you know, this field is humongous, okay? So for those of you that be a blue hole, where the Chrono station is set up on the back side of the parking lot, there's plenty of room for players to stand in line and be 6 feet away from each other. Okay. We are going to open the gates on Friday night so you guys can come set up your tents and everything. We will have more details about that on the game page as time comes. Garrett's working on a map right now, so we'll have that up for you guys. But one of the things as far as precautions that we're going to ask you guys to take, maintain 6 feet of distance, okay? Now, this is airsoft. There's no reason why you should be 6 feet of each other because, you know, a gun, usually when you shoot somebody, you're 20 feet away, okay? So, we are not going to do stealth kills, okay, where you have to walk up to somebody and tap them or take a knife and tap them on the shoulder. We want you to maintain that distance. We're going to ask you guys. Now, this is normally, if you guys have been to my game, you know, I talk about this in my safety brief. I like to see guys high-fiving out there. We're going to ask that you not do that this time, okay? You know, these are just protocols we're going to put in place to keep you guys safe, okay? And by all means, then the next thing is, if you have been experiencing symptoms of the flu, like runny nose, coughing, whatever, stay home. Don't come, okay? Don't buy your ticket. If somebody in your home that you're living with has been sick, stay home. Don't come. Buy your ticket. Don't buy your ticket, okay? Also, we are going to have camping, like I said. And I know some of you guys are going to be camping together in the tent, okay? That's unavoidable. You know, just we ask that you guys just stay in the tent. Don't let anybody else in your tent that is not already designated to camp inside that tent. The camping areas, you know, you guys can build fires, you know, at your campsite. You know, keep a fire going throughout the night game. Just do your best to maintain a 6 feet of distance, guys. Okay, you know, I can sit there around a campfire 6 feet away from you and still socialize and drink a beer and you know, tell war stories about what you experienced during the day. That's you know, that's half of what airsoft's about. You know, having fun and meeting new people. You know, and there's nothing more fun than, you know, going to an event as a night game. You know, where you're camping and, you know, you play all day Saturday and then you're sitting around a campfire at some point Saturday night camping and, you know, just bullshitting about what you guys did during the day. I mean, that's, you know, I love doing that. I know, you know, most guys like, you know, most players like to do that. So, you know, that's fine. So, if you have any concerns whatsoever, okay, reach out to us, man. You can reach us through Facebook messaging off the game page, you know, or if you're friends with me on Facebook, you can reach out to me. If you've liked the TOG Milsim Facebook page, you can message that way. Also, my phone number is on the TOG Milsim page. The minute you go to TOG Milsim, scroll down, and there's my phone number, glaring you in the face. You know, I encourage you guys to call me, okay? Just don't be calling past, you know, 9 o'clock at night, okay? You know, use some discretion on that, guys. But if you have concerns, you know, questions, by all means, I'm available for you guys. Y'all can call me, and you know, I'll do my best to alleviate those concerns and answer any questions you have. Okay. So I am not saying the game's 100% a go. Okay. What we are saying is, as of now, it's a go. The only way it's not going to be a go is if Governor McMaster's issues a mandatory stay-at-home order. If that happens, then obviously we're going to respect that, even though it is on private property. You know, and one of the things that I discussed with the attorneys I talked to, you know, the government's going to have a hard time enforcing any laws on private property. But if the governor issues a mandatory stay-at-home order, we are going to honor that and not hold the game. Okay, so come the 15th of April, we're going to see where we stand, and at that point we're going to reopen registration if the governor has not issued a mandatory stay-at-home order. So we are going to reopen registration on the 15th and allow you guys to go and get registered and get ready for the game. And that's when that from the 15th through the 24th, we'll be releasing all the information you guys need, the location of your HQs, your map, the whole 9 yards. Also, the reason why we want everybody to pre-register is the field owner is doing one free meal with the cost of your ticket. So we need to give him time to, give him an accurate count of how many people are going to be there so he can go out and get the hamburgers and hot dogs. So that meal is going to be either 2 hot dogs, chips, and a drink, 2 hamburgers, chips, and a drink, or 1 hamburger, 1 hot dog, chips, and a drink. Okay? So it's going to be your choice. And then he will have water and Gatorade for sale there, if you guys choose to buy. Okay? So that's really all I wanted to get out. We are still in a wait and see mode, like I said, but as long as Governor McMaster's does not issue that mandatory stay-at-home order by the 24th, we are proceeding with the game. Okay? And if for some reason, we open up registration on the 15th, and once you guys buy tickets and say the 22nd, 2 days before the event, the governor issues that mandatory stay-at-home order, we will do an instant refund right then and there. Okay? The money's going in a Square account. It's still sitting there. It's not being touched. The Square account is strictly for airsoft. It's not being used for anything else. So for those of y'all that have already bought tickets, your money is sitting there in that Square account. And all I have to do is go in there and click a button. Boom. Instant refund. Okay? Just to alleviate you guys' concerns on that, hey, what if we go ahead and buy a ticket and the game winds up getting canceled the day before? We will do a mandatory refund right then and there. As soon as we get the news that the governor's made the issue of the mandatory stay-at-home, we will go online to Square and issue everybody's refund. Okay? So, with that being said, that's all I wanted to get out to you guys. You guys be safe. I really hope that, this is, things stay as they are as far as the governor issuing the mandatory stay-at-home order. Because I could be wrong. If we wind up doing this game, we're probably going to be the only airsoft game in the month of April. In the South, anyway. I know North Carolina has issued a mandatory stay-at-home order. I don't think Georgia has. I haven't heard yet. And any of you Georgia players can make a comment on this once it goes on the game page. But as of right now, South Carolina has not issued the mandatory stay-at-home. And Blue Hole is on private property. And also, guys, the field owner has been affected by this coronavirus. Not that he's gotten it, it's just, he's on a temporary layoff, so he's not been able to support his family. So this is going to be, if we do this game, it's going to be a good way to support him. This will be the only income that he has coming in for his family. And, he's only charging us, X amount of dollars per head. So, I really want to see the airsoft community band together, provided this stay-at-home order is not issued. I really want to see the airsoft community band together, come together, and show everybody, that we're responsible individuals. We can come and have fun and a good time together and keep each other safe and support each other. That's really me and Garrett's hope through all of this. I know the airsoft community that I've seen in all the years I've been running games and as a player, the airsoft community has always been a tight-knit community, and you guys have always been awesome. I can't say enough. And anyway, I'm starting to ramble now, so I'm going to cut this off. Like I said, if you have any questions or concerns, reach out to us on Facebook. Go to the TOG MilSim page. My phone number is there. You can call me directly, and we'll go from there. So anyway, guys, I'm going to get this video uploaded as soon as I get home. You guys have to be safe out there, be smart, and hopefully we'll be seeing you here in a couple weeks. Lord willing, keep your fingers crossed, and our prayers go out to each and every family who is being impacted by this. So remember, guys, airsoft's about having fun, so have fun. God bless.